We were all shocked by the Prime Minister's statement a few weeks ago about the Hillsborough Independent Panel and all the papers that have been released and what we've learnt about it. And I think today gives MPs an opportunity to have their say and to raise issues that they've been brought to by their constituents, so that we're aware of all the problems and all the issues surrounding the Hillsborough release.
Are we getting nearer to the time when the families can say, yes, we finally got justice?
We are getting very close to that point, yes. There are three different strands. First of all, we want to make sure that we have new inquests so that the families know the real causes of deaths, get the real death certificates and are able to close their own family situation off. We also need to make sure that if anyone made any mistakes on the day, that those people face the consequences. And finally, we've got to make sure that the atrocious incidents that happened after the event, with police changing statements and with that if people were involved in that, if they did actually commit criminal acts, that they face justice.
You're also going to be raising safety as an issue, and you often think that's overlooked, do you?
When you read through the Hillsborough Independent Panel reports, it's absolutely shocking that a football stadium which didn't have a safety certificate, that hadn't had a safety certificate for over 10 years, was allowed to be used for a major football match. There were huge mistakes made, and Sheffield Wednesday and the FA have got questions to answer.
Mrs Williams, of course, one of your constituents, her son Kevin died at Hillsborough. Is she happy that things are finally, because she's run one of the most vociferous of all campaigns, is she sort of happy that things are moving on at last?
Mrs Williams has had an awful time over the past 23 years trying to find the truth of what happened to her son, and she's at last getting to the stage where she can get some finality, find out what really happened to Kevin and get it officially recognised. Now,
the Attorney General has said that we will have new inquests, or he's going to apply for inquests. When do you expect that to happen, or is it just too hard a question to predict?
It's a difficult question to predict. He said that he will be putting an application forward to the High Court to have the original inquest quashed. In order to do that, he's got to gather all the evidence, put a big case together, and when there are 96 separate inquests, it is going to take some time. However, we have the Attorney General's assurance that that will happen, and he'll be working with the families to make sure that they know what the process is.